Yo, so what is going on, guys? It is your boy Squid here, and welcome to another Squid Elite video, and this is another one of my workouts. I need to get into the light. There we go. I mean, I'm blocking, the reason it gets, my god, that gets worse instantly. I guess it's just because I'm blocking the window, which is always covered up with a blanket anyways in my robe. But, so this is going to be my leg workout. If you've been watching the channel, or if you've not, you can check the channel. I have not uploaded a leg workout ever. I mean, I've done squats in a couple videos, I've done a few leg exercises, tutorials, but this is going to be my actual leg workout. So, yeah, I'll explain some more things about my workouts currently in a bit, but without further ado, let's get into my leg workout, guys. Alright, guys, so we're going to start with, I'm going to start with the exercises for the quads, obviously your quadriceps, and which are probably the muscles in your lower body that stand out the most besides the glutes, but for an actual good reason, I would say, unless you're a girl. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into this. Got to keep it family friendly. Let's do this. All right, so the first exercise that I like doing on leg day is I have 4 exercises, by the way. Like I said, we're starting with quads. I have two quad focused exercises here. The other 2 are one for more for hamstrings, and the other's one for calves, of course. Very obviously for calves, calf raises. So let's do the first one here. So I have some barbell squats. You know, you could do this with dumbbell. You could do them body weight. I used to do 100 body weight squats on this day, but now those got too easy for me. So I finally figured out how to do a squat. Well, there's still improvement. There's always improvement to be made. So you just go down like this, and I finally figured out how to keep the barbell sort of straight. I messed that up in the weight room at school one time, and it was the only time I really tried squatting, and messed that up. Actually just did the leg workout. It almost lasts for about an hour. So what I do for this is, I'm not going to do too many because obviously, like I said, I just did the leg workout. So what I do is I do 3 sets. I do 3 sets of everything, obviously, pretty much. I do 3 sets of 25 right now. I buffed it up to, and I can definitely do that. So obviously those will target your quads right there, and yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. Besides the point of where you put the barbell, before I was putting it on my neck, and I found out that in fact will damage your spine and mess up your spine, which is something that obviously you don't want. So you put it on your upper traps. You put it, right there. There's like this soft but strong muscle, which is obviously your traps, which is the muscle right here that you do shrugs with, and you get them buffed up. The Rock has huge traps, monster traps, but yeah, and also very, very nice muscles, honestly. They're like one of the most aesthetic looking muscles, honestly, for sure. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. You just put the bar on your traps, and there is like a mark, there is like a red line that went across my my back, my traps, when I just did the workout for all 3 sets, but it just goes away, obviously. It's just, I guess, the redness, but yeah, it's not like sore or anything. So without further ado, that's what the shrugs are for. But without further ado, let's get into my next exercise here, guys. Alright, so I have the Romanian deadlift, and I've been using dumbbells right now. You can use the barbell as well. I'm probably gonna use the dumbbell one more week, basically, because I do 1 back, biceps, and forearm day. I do 2 actually in the week, so every 3 days I do it, and then I have 1 day off at the end of the week, which is tomorrow, luckily. But then I do 2 chest, shoulder, and tricep days, and then I do 1 leg day, which has glutes. Which, by the way, some of these exercises train glutes. Obviously, the barbell squats will, but I have a better one that's going to train glutes better after this one. So we have Romanian deadlifts right here. Basically, you can do straight deadlifts. You can do, well, normal deadlifts. I took those out of my back day. If you haven't seen that, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, no, that's actually still in that. I need to make an updated one because I already changed my workouts. I'm going to change my workouts every, month and a half, 2 months, something like that. Just add new exercises, keep the ones that I like. So with the Romanian deadlift, I'm going to need to actually move the camera a little bit, real quick. A little bit lower, probably. So basically what you're going to want to do is, this is a hinge movement, just like deadlifts are a hinge movement, and it's going to train your hamstrings right here. So basically, quads on the front, hamstrings on the back. Not showing my glutes right here, guys. I'm not showing that. But yeah, so what we have is, you basically just need to come down like this, and then come back up. And it's slightly different than a normal deadlift. I'm still trying to get used to it, but you can definitely feel your hamstrings being stretched. And this is definitely a good hamstring exercise. I do 3 sets of 30 of that. Buffed it up to that today. Buffed all my workouts. Buffed all the reps up today. But yeah, so let's move on to the third exercise. Again, that is going to target mainly your hamstrings. And I also was also working my calves when I did it. Just did it in the workout. But yeah, so once you do enough, it will obviously target your calves. But I have a dedicated exercise for that I usually like to end or start with. But yeah, so let's move on to the third exercise, guys. Alright, so this one is a very interesting one. It's a very good exercise, but it's hard to do. This is the Bulgarian split squat. You've probably heard of it. And if you haven't, I'm going to show you what it does. So basically, you can do a barbell. I'm probably going to use a barbell soon. And I do 3 sets of 30 with this. I just like to put the barbell out here. So with this one, you're going to need, it's a squat, so it's going to train your quads, obviously, very well. But it's also going to do a lot for your glutes. Like, I was walking around, and my butt was hurting. It was sore from this. So, I mean, if you want big glutes, I don't exactly know why. But if you do, I mean, this is a great exercise for that, especially if you're a girl. So, what we have here is, I'm using dumbbells right now. I usually like to start with dumbbells, and then once I get good at it, move to the barbell, because it's slightly heavier. It's only 30 pounds, though. It's a beginner one. I need to, once we get out of this whole pandemic thing, I'm going to get some heavier weights for sure. But by then, I'll probably be at the weight room in school and weightlifting class, so that'll be good, but they probably won't let me do what I want. So, yeah, so Bulgarian split squats. First of all, you're going to need an elevated area. I like to use my bed. I could also use my chair right here. It's over here. And, you know, you could use, pretty much you could stick your leg up against a wall, I'm pretty sure, if, you know, you have the balance. So this is really going to test your balance. So the reason it's called a split squat, I don't know where the Bulgarian came from, but what you need to do is you need to actually, I'm going to move the camera down just one more. By the way, if you want to know where I'm putting the camera right now, I'm putting it on the handles of my, my drawer. So here we go. So put your leg up, put one leg up here, 1 foot, and then come down right here and just do like a nice squat right there, and you're going to instantly feel it if you haven't really done too many of them in your quads. And then after, you're going to feel it in your glutes. You might even be able to feel it. Yeah, you can definitely feel it while you're actually doing them as well. So those are really, really good. It's just they're going to train your quads, your glutes. That's pretty much it. Maybe your hamstrings a little bit, maybe your calves a little bit as well. I'm pretty sure those train all of your all 4 of the main lower body muscles. But yeah, and then they're also going to test your balance. That's the main thing. I mean, your balance is going to be, especially when you add weights, because I did them body weight first and only did like 15 or 20 in a row. It's very difficult to do them at first, but I'm getting better at them. Can do about 30 in a row now with the 10-pound dumbbells, and it's not, which is all I've got, but of course it's not too bad. So without further ado, let's get into the final exercise, weighted calf raises. Alright, so I'm going to need to move the camera down to show you guys the calves working and everything. So what we have here is, I use the barbell. You can use the dumbbells as well, but or you could just do them body weight if you don't have anything that you can really use. So basically, calf raises here. I'm going to need to move the camera down. But I'll just show you up here what position you need to be in. So, okay, I need to go all the way back in order for you guys to see. Actually, you still can't see. Basically, you're going to want to hold the barbell. You can hold it down here as well, and then just stand up on your tippy toes right there, and then just kind of elevate yourself up, and then hold it for a second or two, and then come back down. I do 3 sets of 45 of these. Now, what you also can do is, you can do these seated as well, but I find that standing is a little bit better for me. Now, like I said, you can hold it like I just showed you, or you can hold it like this. This is harder, but this is how you actually hold it with a calf raise machine. So that will get you a little bit of practice with that. So now I gotta move the camera down one, and this is the lowest it can get besides it putting it on the floor, which I might actually have to. No, we'll keep it like that, I think. So yeah, getting a lot of glute shots here, aren't you guys? So here we go. So calf raises. I'll move it up all the way. Like I said, I do 3 sets of 45 with this, and then we just come back down after we, of course, raise up. I did do a tutorial for this, obviously, as well, if you guys want to check that out, just for a little bit of a better view and stuff. Dedicated video for that. check out my exercise tutorials. I'm going to be doing some more for bodyweight exercises. A lot of ab ones still, but I'm going to have to pick out my favorites of those lengths and stuff like that. But anyways, though, guys, I'm short on breath. I'm sweaty. The door's shut. No fans on because it would mess up the video quality, but the audio quality, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to know where I'm at right now in my training, I'm at 125, 125 pounds. Don't know my height, doesn't really matter. But yeah, so 125 pounds. I was at 116 when I started this. Obviously, you know, there's still work to do, there's still work to be done. But I'm making my workouts more intense. Although it's kind of difficult to make them more intense because every time I work out now, I have the fan on, and because it's just so hot, it's like 80 degrees. I like in this room. We have no air conditioning. It's just a fan, and it's very difficult. Like, I was sweating everything off. Let's be completely honest here. Again, family friendly. I could have said something different, but yeah, I mean, it's just I gotta take a shower. I mean, I'm taking a shower at 1 p.m. because I have to take a shower today. I take a shower every 3 days right now because there's really no point to every day. But I mean, I need to. I mean, I'm just too sweaty right now. But so that means that's good because it's a good workout. You know, it'll burn off some calories, burn some. It'll make you sweat, so it'll obviously help with that, obviously, and with just for gaining muscle as well. But yeah, anyways, though, guys, I need to make another back, biceps, and forearm video because those were the previous exercises. Now I have about 2 new exercises on that day, and I do them a little bit differently. And then same with chest, shoulders, and tris. And then this is my new leg workout. Before I had lunges, and what else did I have? I had gorilla jumps. Oh, I took those out instantly because they're good for a body weight exercise, but, you know, jumping squats, aka gorilla jumps, but they're really difficult. They really wore me out quick. They made me feel like nauseous afterwards. They're very difficult. But anyways, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you can use these exercises. Again, most of these exercises I noticed them from athlete and ex Jeff Cavalier, so shout out to his channel. He's my favorite fitness YouTuber, and he's got over 10 million subscribers now, which is insane. But yeah, anyways, have a great day, guys. I will try to upload within the next week or so with some exercise tutorials and maybe another workout. I think I might wait a little couple weeks for that, though. But anyways, have a great day, guys. I'll see you in the next one, and peace out.